13 News, Kansas News Leader.
The people we trust with our health are facing a very real threat to their own. Violence against healthcare workers continues to rise. Federal data shows they are 5 times more likely to experience workplace violence than employees in all other industries. In tonight's To Your Health, how one man is fighting back to improve his own workplace and our state's laws.
Did you ever expect that this would have happened to you?
No, I didn't.
Chris Biesing isn't a doctor or nurse. He's held managerial roles at Stormontvale. In January 2017, at a meeting in a clinic, that didn't matter.
As I was walking down the hall, there was a person that had been sitting on a bench, and he stood up and he attacked me and punched me in the jaw and dragged me around the corner. The attack broke my jaw, which led to 2 surgeries. The first one didn't take properly, it didn't set, and so they re-broke it and wired me shut for a second time.
Biesing missed 2 months of work and spent 2 years recovering.
And I came to healthcare to try to help people that help other people. And through that, I never expected to really have to worry about my own safety.
The experience led Biesing to a new role as Stormont's Director for Workers' Compensation and Workplace Safety. He also chairs their Workplace Violence Committee.
After the incident happened, I definitely felt alone. I felt all by myself, that people didn't understand what happened and what was going on.
He quickly realized he wasn't alone. The Bureau of Labor Statistics reports injuries from violent attacks against medical professionals grew 63% from 2011 to 2018, and healthcare professionals accounted for 73% of all non-fatal workplace injuries due to violence in 2018, 76% in 2020. On the extreme end, in June 2022, a person upset over continued pain walked into a Tulsa, Oklahoma hospital, shooting and killing a surgeon, another doctor, a receptionist, and a patient. In Kansas, a Kansas Hospital Association survey in fall 2018 found more than 46% of the 109 hospitals responding had patients, visitors, or others commit violence in the workplace over the course of a year. 21% saw violence 1 to 3 times a month, nearly 13% report occurrences 1 to 3 times a week, and 6.6% see a violent act every day. Biesing said Stormont averages 3 injury-causing workplace violence incidents a month and 10 security calls each week.
I share my story so that we can learn and make the changes that are needed.
The search for solutions led Biesing and healthcare workers from across Kansas to the State House.
This is a crisis. We are in crisis, and we are asking this body for help.
At a January House Judiciary Committee hearing, they testified for a bill increasing penalties for battery against a healthcare provider.
It says to healthcare workers, you matter and you shouldn't have to be afraid to report to duty and just do your job. But our staff is afraid to report for duty.
Lawmakers folded the proposal into other legislation, and Biesing was there when the governor signed it into law earlier this month.
Pretty emotional for me to see it and to be through all of this. It's not a solution, but it's one of the pieces that's going to help fix the puzzle and help protect healthcare workers more than we have in the past.
Biesing admits the attack has changed him.
I still at times see patients or families or visitors and fear for myself. I'll see someone walking down the hall and will wonder, do I need to protect myself?
But his new role gives him new perspective to channel those thoughts into improvements. In recent years, Stormont has doubled its security staff, added metal detectors and screeners in the emergency department, continually assesses what areas might pose risks for attacks, and adds notations to charts for patients with a history of aggressive behavior.
And the idea is to protect staff members so that they know there's a potential for violence there, but also to help ensure that they have the tools that they can take care of themselves and also make sure that the patient's safe as well.
In addition, Stormont has added resources and support groups so no one else who's been through what Biesing has ever feels alone.
And healthcare workers, in the effort to take care of the patient, put themselves in harm's way at times. And so what we need to do is take extra steps to help protect them.
There has been some federal legislation on this issue that has not advanced. By the way, Biesing's attacker had a criminal history that led to a 16-year prison sentence. Biesing himself was recently named one of Ingram's 2023 Heroes in Healthcare for his efforts on workplace violence issues.
Melissa, compelling story and alarming trend there.